pussy today. Ugh. It's alright. I need to go find my headphones. I'll be back. We'll sync the audio while we're here, you know. Alright, so let's turn that down a little bit more. Just so that you guys can hear me, but I don't need to hear some frequency in the background. It makes a lot of a difference when it does. So, it's been a while. I was going to do a video, like a little recording, when I did the Magic Square lighter piece look, and yeah. I recorded half of the audio, like about 12 minutes of audio, and pressed the space bar halfway through, so about 8 minutes of audio was not captured at all, and not until I noticed later did it matter, but it's not the point. So, we're here to talk about the SS86. I might as well talk about fucking Magic Square lighter piece while I'm here too. Magic Square lighter piece. Isn't he fucking beautiful? There are a couple of things I have an issue with. Like, there's a couple of joint tolerances that I can fix with some silicone grease, where I would try. I pretty much stressed the fuck out of the plastic, just trying to get the legs to come apart so that I could finish the figure up. Not an issue. Again, it's mainly just because it needs some silicone grease. It's a 10 out of 10 figure. He poses really well. He goes really well with my knockoff Megatron, which, yes, he isn't a real masterpiece. I do have a real masterpiece, Soundwave here. He's really cool. I do have a couple of masterpieces. I don't particularly like Grimlock Masterpiece. I think it's one of the worst masterpieces I've dealt with so far, but anyway. So I've been dealing with a sinus infection, and the sinus infection has really, really fucked me. I'm still dealing with it. We're on the last bit of it now, but holy shit, how much of a difference that actually made trying to get shit done. I wanted to do a couple videos and shit. I ended up just streaming, and I'll be streaming more today, which I'll probably be finishing off Dark Souls. I've been dealing with Ornstein and Smoke, and I kind of just gave up. I was like, fuck this shit. It's a really annoying boss. But apparently Solaire is... you can bring Solaire in during the fight, but I have no idea where he is. Main problem that I ran into with this guy is that the legs don't join together properly. I can still get the figure all together, like if I have it how it is now. Yeah, and then that pops. And now I'm gonna undo that and put that back in. For fuck's sakes, come on, tab together. Yep. So I've tabbed them together. Yeah. Now it's connected, but if I move it at all, it just pops that joint out, which is not good. And then I put these in, and the tabs don't line up properly. I don't want to gripe on that too much, like overall. So the biggest problem, like, I do enjoy the figure. He's really cool. He has a fantastic design. He looks just like his G1 counterpart. And I'll definitely be picking up the rest of them. But quality control is fucking horrible. Why paint the front sections? That's just gonna scrap. The rest of it is solid plastic. Why not just... This is solid plastic. Why is that painted? Why are these clear painted? They're clear plastic that's painted. It's gonna snap eventually. It baffles me. Does this one have an opening cockpit? And I didn't even get an opening cockpit. Come on, man. What the fuck is this shit? Overall, I think the figure looks great, but trying to transform him was a fuck. The biggest problem that I ran into was a lot of... It might be just user error, but trying to get the joints to line up for it to turn into it. It's such a simple transformation, yet it kept on running into an issue. And then I'm reading the instructions, and the instructions are like, do this. What? Specifically with the legs. I'm looking at it and I'm reading it and I'm saying, something's not right, something's wrong. I know something's wrong. I'm doing it to what the fucking instructions are telling me, and it just doesn't make any sense. I'm pressing as fucking hard as possible to press these little fucking legs in, and they just won't connect. So that's, yeah. I'm going to transform him back to his other version and leave him like that. I might leave him in the jet just because I think the jet looks fucking amazing. But another problem. It doesn't have 5mm. I'm dealing with this sinus infection one way or another. I need to blow my fucking nose. Where was I? The problem with the figure that I'm running into the most is that there isn't any stand 5mm peg. There's none to get underneath him. So you can't plug him into anything. You could probably find a peg that will allow you to do that. What the fuck are we talking about? It's a jet. It needs a peg. He doesn't have a peg. What the hell? The other side of it is that the bottom of his feet should have a adapter for these little pieces. But no. Why would he? What? So I guess that throws it out the window. So I had to use fucking blue tack to hold them in place. Anyway, what have I been up to? Well, I've been sick, quite sick. Took a few days off work. I still got paid. We good. We Gucci. I didn't have enough sick leave for an entire week, but we took it. And then I got 3 days into being off, and I was like, fuck, I need to get back to work. I'm running out of sick leave. I'm not going to get paid. So I went back to work dying, and I'm still fucking recovering because I was working the entire time. It doesn't matter. Point. I haven't got any new figures coming in. Taking a break on figures for a little bit. I need to get some new shelving before I think about buying a new figure. I might end up picking up a figure and not reviewing him for a while, but until then, I'm pretty sure I've still got a figure in the box that I haven't reviewed. Anyway, I've been made a friend in photography. He's a GP, and he has GFX 100S, like a beautiful fucking camera. We were going to go out shooting today, but the weather is completely ruining any opportunities to do so. So we've scheduled, and that means that I'm home and I have nothing to do. So I was like, oh, I might as well record a video. I also got hired by my mother to do a shoot. She wants to do a lot of film photography, so I'm bringing all my film with me. Oh, well, she's going to buy the film and cover it, so I don't have to, she doesn't have to pay me or anything, which is great. And you just pay me in film. That does the job, please. I'm going to go shooting with her somewhere. I don't particularly know. Somewhere around Mackay. And then we're going to look at, specifically, she wants to shoot like a lot of black and white. And then she's like, oh, how do you get the pop of color while it's still black and white? I was like, you got to shoot in color and then edit it to make it look like it's black and white with a bit of color. Not a difficult thing to do. Well, I mean, I will be streaming Dark Souls later. So if you see this and you're watching still, and you like streaming, watching people play games or anything, I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to be playing Dark Souls, possibly going to play some of the PlayStation 2 Wally game, which I grossly overestimated how long I was playing that game for. I was playing it for 2.5 hours, and I was like, oh, this game is really fun. And there's still a lot of game to go, probably like another 2.5, maybe 3 hours, which is great. I'm very, very close to finishing Dark Souls 3, and the Nameless King is kicking my fucking ass. I might end up doing a new channel introduction video because it's a little old, change it up and do some other stuff. It's really hard to find motivation to do things these days. I've been wanting to shoot a lot of photography, I really have, but it's really hard to get out of the house at the moment. The state of the world is really not making me want to be out there. The cost of fuel, the cost of everything is just making it really hard to find the time to buy film or do anything. And I've got everything I need to start scanning film, but I need that lens, and the lens is the most expensive part. I'm checking every day for sales, and the sales, you know, when they say, oh yeah, Boxing Day sales, and then there's January sales, and then there's mid-year sales, and then there's Christmas and July sales, and then you look at the price difference between the sales, and they're the same price the entire fucking year. Does that mean the sale even exists? No. This camera lens is $2,000. And it's always on sale for $1,756. It's always on sale for that. Every fucking store. Sometimes it'll be for $1,800. Sometimes it'll be for $1,700. Sometimes you'll find a second-hand one for $1,300. Problem is, every fucking place has the same sale, same amount of price all the time. And it's not helping when I would like a 50% sale instead of fucking 10%. What? Wow, 10%. What am I going to do with a 10% sale? Wow, I saved myself $300. What can I buy with $300 after that? Fucking nothing. $300 will pay for my fuel to get the thing. Thank you very much for watching. I don't think I have anything else to talk about. It's been nice talking. I need to express myself, even if simply creatively doing something a little different. I feel like I'm being creative enough to be here. Thank you, everyone and no one who is watching. I know for a fact no one is watching this right now, except maybe Caitlin. I see you, Caitlin. I see you. Get off your tablet. Get off your phone. And if the boys are watching, thank you very much for watching. I highly doubt that you're watching this at all. It's very nice that if you do watch it, it makes a huge difference. I know for a fact that one of my best videos so far is this the Magic Square Lighter piece. That video did really well. It's about to hit 1,000 views, which is amazing. I've gained about 5 subscribers from it. Subscribe. I really appreciate. Well, you know, if I can substantially focus on, I go to work, I can make money from work, then I can make money off of these videos enough to sustain doing this stuff for myself, or I can review figures, or I can review stuff, and then I can make money for that, and only make money off that.
just to focus on putting it into that, or put it into my house and fix my house up because it's falling apart.
Thank you so much for watching.